Welcome to Lessons in Life and Love with Riana Milne, where we show you how to have the positive mindset for success in all life areas. It's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.
Hello, everyone. Merry DeStress Christmas. Welcome to Season 2, Show 68 of Lessons in Life and Love podcast. I'm your host and Global Life and Love Coach, Riana Milne, coming to you every Friday on lessonsinlifeandlove.com and on my app, Lessons in Life and Love on the go. I'm all about helping you transform your life in all areas into one that you're passionate about and to help you attract and have the love that you deserve. I'm on a mad mission to change the way the world loves. So you'll learn how to have emotionally healthy, evolved, and conscious love, and how to avoid toxic, painful, traumatic relationships, which seem too prevalent today. It's time to help you create the life you desire and to have the love that you deserve. So if at any time, especially during this holiday week between Christmas and New Year's, I invite you to meet with me for a Life and Love Transformation Discovery session. Just sign up at my website, rianamilne.com. So let's dive in, love angels and transformers. Today's show is Merry DeStress Christmas. And it's all about helping you have an amazing, beautiful holiday between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. This can be a very tense time for people, high stress, anxiety, fear-based, negative, or lonely, depressed thoughts. So I'm putting this podcast out a little bit early. And today I'm going to go, instead of the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 days to de-stress for Christmas. And I think that was an important message to bring about today. And I hope that it helps you get into the holiday spirit. Let's go through 12 ways to help you have a more joyful holiday week. First, remember the reason for the season. That's my little quote because it keeps myself, my head, and my activities in balance. I do really enjoy the Christmas Eve celebration ceremony, so I'll be going to that this evening. Remember, this is all about love, gratitude, sharing time with families and friends, both past and present. Of course, enjoying the excitement on the faces of all the children and taking some time to helping a needy cause by volunteering. Take time to get into the feeling of this season. Number 2, honor your God, Jesus, or your higher power. The holiday of Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and other holy celebrations are all about the meaning of the blessings from a source greater than ourselves. This is not a time of materialism. It's not what the holiday was about, but it's a celebration of life, faith, and gratitude, and even taking some time to volunteer. That's what it's about, to take the time to get into the feeling of the season. Take some time also to be alone for those very important reflections of blessings and gratitude that you do have in your life. You know, I'm also Reverend Riana Milne. I became an ordained minister in 1997 because spirituality became such an important part of my life in my 20s. And what actually led me to a path of spirituality was losing 2 of my very dear friends, one at age 16 and one at age 23. And it made me really question life and how much time do I have? And what difference will I make? Will I have time in this world? So I often get swept up in my to-dos, and am I doing enough to help? Am I living my purpose and my passion? During the holidays, instead of rushing things, I tend to want to slow down, relax. So I'm sharing some of the things that I do for myself to really relish the blessings of the season. So buy less. I know my family practices this now. When my children were growing up, I'm very guilty of giving tons of presents to my 2 daughters. And they'd wake up to a room full of presents wrapped in 2 different ways. And Alexi would have one wrapping paper and Stefana would have the other color wrapping paper. So they knew which gifts were theirs. They were only a year apart. Very often I got the same thing, but one in pink and one in purple, so that they didn't fight over it or want it because of their young, tender age and being both girls. But that was a time where I really loved to relish my children with special gifts because they were so very special to me. I just wanted to, like, one time a year, really relish my girls, also on their birthdays. That is their personal celebration, New Year. So that's always been important too. But we all decided as a family to give one special gift. And that's so hard with me being grandma to give only one gift per grandchild. But I understand and respect their wishes, and it's easier on all of us. It's a new thing that you might want to think about. Also, maybe if you have large families, doing a Pollyanna, putting all the names in the hat at Thanksgiving time, and you exchange one gift to one of the multiple family members, so you're not buying so much for so many. That would help everybody financially. 3, do buy a gift for yourself. Get a few little gifts for yourself that you've been wanting or needing, but you realize you put yourself on the back burner. Then be grateful that you were able to do this for yourself. This is especially important if you're single and alone this holiday season. So pick up a couple things, put it under a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and open it Christmas Day, or just look at them and enjoy them Christmas Day, because you are worth it. You are worth having some special things too. Do treat yourself without feeling guilt. Now, I'm not saying go out and get yourself in debt, but do treat yourself to a few special things. I needed a vacuum this year, and I go into a store and I see one of these robot vacuums, and I really don't know much about how it works. I'm a little bit more traditional, and I'm talking to the sales clerk. They're like, people love this. It's like, can you imagine never vacuuming again, never pushing it around? I'm like, well, do they really work? And they're like, yeah, they really work to do your floors when you don't have to pay attention to it. So I bought one of those for myself. It's a practical gift that I had been putting off for quite a while and putting up with a broken vacuum. And I felt really good about that purchase. And then I bought a couple little pretty earrings that were in a massive sale. And I said, these are really nice, and they'll look good when I do my recordings and when I go out. So I treated myself to those as well. That's what I mean. A couple of little things that you need or want, and then at the same time, buy a few toys to donate for Toys for Tots or for your church charity toy drive. That's always a nice time to give extra toys to. 4, meditate and music. Both soothe the soul. Listen to lovely music of the season at one time, maybe your favorite Christmas carols by a soothing, beautiful singer. And at another time, rock out and dance your butt off. I picked up the Queen CD because when I saw it, I had a big smile on my face. Some of you know, but not all, that I had the pleasure of meeting Freddie Mercury of Queen. I danced the entire encore of the Queen Night of the Opera concert at the Tower Theater in Philadelphia. I was a senior in high school and I worked for a radio station. And we often mingled with the celebrities. John Lennon came in. I had to pick Alice Cooper up from the airport. So this was a very cool job for a teenager to have. I was very grateful for it. But this job was like a really cool one. We sponsored the concert, and one of the 5 girls that were there, me included, that I was in charge of the team that night, was going to get to dance the encore, and they were planning 2 songs. So I said, Freddie, if you can pick the other girls, they're newer, but if you pull me out, you better be ready, because I can really dance my ass off, and I'll be doing multi-spins and go down your chest and throw my hair back. And he goes, really? I laughed and I said, yeah, I can do that. He goes, oh, lovely, So he ended up picking me, and I do about 5 spins to get out to the center of the stage, and the crowd goes wild. And he turns around to the band, he goes, 4 songs. So instead of 2, there was 4 for the encore. The crowd was crazy. Freddie was in the red and white striped hot pants, which was our WFIL uniforms. You can even see that picture on the internet today. Unfortunately, I'm not in that picture with him, but you can see the little seal from WFIL right on his thigh there. But that was the night, and it was really cool to be a part of that. I saw that CD and I'm like, yes, I'm getting this for myself too. That was another special gift that I got. It made me smile, and that was really, really awesome. Music brings happiness. It soothes you. It makes you feel good. I've always loved music. Pick up a special CD, listen to the songs of the season, And definitely meditate every day. As we know, it calms anxiety, depression, cortisol, and blood pressure, and increases dopamine and serotonin levels of the brain. So do meditate every morning. This is a great time to also give gratitude for everything that you feel blessed for. Number 4, spend less. Again, buy one big present per child or family, do the Pollyanna thing, get something they really want or could use. And if you're not sure, ask them. I always ask, is there something that you'd really love for Christmas or something that you need? Very excited about their gift that they will use and really appreciate. And they think of you when they get it. That's really quite nice, but don't overspend. The stats say people go into debt about 6 months after Christmas, and that is too much stress for anyone. That's not the reason for the season. Hi, singles. Are you really ready to have a love relationship? If you're not sure, it's time for you to take the love test. Couples, you're in an exclusive relationship. Do you or your partners have any of the red flags you should be concerned about? Do you think you or they have childhood trauma? Go to rianamilne.com and do the free love tests. There are test there for both singles and couples. If you have any concerns after taking those tests and reviewing the answers, then sign up for a Life and Love Transformation Discovery Session and Assessment. This is a 1-hour private session with me where I go over your love tests and get to the bottom of where you're stuck and what the next best move would be to get you on your way to having that life that you desire and the love that you deserve. It's time to learn how to move forward to reach all your goals and dreams. Go to rianamilne.com, my website, and sign up for the free love test, or simply just directly go to the Life and Love Transformation Discovery Session tab. And I look forward to meeting with you to see how I can help you best. Number 5, order in food, whether that's Christmas Eve or Christmas night, if you have a big midday meal on Christmas Day, or even the day after. Just treat yourself to a meal you don't need to fuss for. I did that the other night. I was just really wanting a pizza. I did a Domino's pizza and some chicken wings, and I'm like, oh my God, I've been eating so well and been on my diet and doing my electronic muscle stimulation exercises, which are a real killer, but I'm like in the best shape that I've been in years. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have a cheat night and treat myself. So I did. It's like, that's okay. I'm going back to my clean diet tomorrow. This is really good. This is really fun. I did that on Sunday. Don't feel guilty about it. Have one and then get back to your healthy diet. Number 6, prepare ahead. I might be too late for this one for you guys, but do as much as you can online. Gift cards are a great option because, again, it's getting people things that they can have the joy of picking out after Christmas when things are on sale, or shop when the traffic's not there. Going to the family of the gentleman I'm dating, his house, and I wanted to pick up a special key lime pie. And we have this amazing bakery in the Delray area called Grandma's, and they make the best key lime pie. All right, if I get there early, there won't be too much of a line. And I walked in and there was probably 40 people already right after 8 o'clock a.m. today, and took a number and they were on 82 and it was 21. And I'm like, oh no. I waited about an hour and all the key lime pies, I'm watching them come off the shelf and there was one left. They call my number, but this pie was like dilapidated. Nobody wanted that one, this poor little orphan key lime pie. And I really didn't want to take this over to my gentleman's parents' house. I said, it's the last key lime pie. I'm really grateful it's there, but do you have any more in the back? Because it's really kind of squished on, 3 sides. And she goes, you know what? Let me look. She came back. She goes, I don't think so. I said, really? You're sure? She goes, there's one other spot. Let me check that. And in there was a whole tray of fresh key lime pies, and she pulls it out. I'm like, yes, beautiful. So an hour later, I get to walk out with my key lime pie. So that was one line that I had to wait in the whole season, but it was worth it because it's a gift for somebody else. It's a gift for the dinner. And it was special, and I wanted to bring that in particular. Try to avoid the lines. The traffic was pretty crazy today. I'm not one. Since I work at home, I don't like massive traffic and I don't like long lines and stressed out people. There's people yelling at this bakery this morning. I'm like, oh, come on, calm down. everybody. Well, remember the reason for the season. It's Christmas. Why are you here? Hello. Anyway, try to keep your cool. Try to help other people out. Be patient. I just went on my phone just to keep my patience. Try and avoid all of that. Keep it simple for yourself. Number 7, massage. Yes, I love my massage. I go to a place called Bayo. It's a foot spa, but it's Japanese, and they do the best massages for like $42. It's amazing. And it's a very Zen-like dark room with Zen Buddha music and aromatherapy. And I happen to know the owner. I got friendly with her because I went so often, and now she's moved into my neighborhood, which is really awesome. I've taken so many people there. I've referred clients there, and they're just terrific. I am treating myself to one of those Thursday or Friday after Christmas before New Year's Eve. But do treat yourself to a massage. It's so good for your energy levels. It's good for muscles, just to get the stress out of your body. Ideally, you should do it once a week. If you can, once every 2 weeks, or at least once a month. If you haven't had one for a while, treat yourself to a massage this week between now and New Year's Eve. Get the kinks out after Christmas and get into that relaxed, enjoyable state for New Year's Eve. 8, take a hot bath with candles, aromatherapy. Always enjoy that great treat of the hot bath. Also very soothing for the muscles. Indulge, take your time, use bubbles or bath salts or those bath bombs, they call it, to help your aching muscles. I'll tell you what, I worked out really hard yesterday and I'm pretty sore. So a hot bath would be amazing right now, but I got to get ready. But I will take my hot bath in the next couple of days. I promise you, because I deserve it. Trying to fit that in sometime this week. Play music that you love. Or if you have a little TV, watch a movie while you're in your bath. Just sit there and freaking enjoy it. It would be amazing. 9, go dancing. And I just heard my gentleman friend called, and we are going dancing after Christmas Eve ceremony. I'm like, how amazing is that? Of course, I love dancing. It's great to get to a holiday party that we like to dance at. Anywhere where there's a great dance band or a great DJ that you enjoy, dress up, look amazing, go out. And dancing is an exercise that's fun. It's uplifting. It's energizing. Either go with a friend or meet a few new ones by just saying hello. Recently, I had my friend Jill in from New York, and I met her at a bar restaurant that has a DJ in Delray called Ocean One. It's one of my favorite places. And I happened to go alone that night, and she was alone. And she's there, wow, you really love dancing. I went out and danced with a bunch of people. And I said, I do. Why aren't you out there? She goes, well, okay, I'll go out and dance with you. I said, yeah, come on, come join us. And we became friends, and she was here for a week, and we were out like 4 times that week. It was pretty exhausting. We had a very good time, and that's a new friend I made just by saying hello. So single people, get yourself out there. There will be a ton of singles out this week. So look up your area where there's a good dance band. Dress yourself up all sexy and beautiful, and go out with a big smile on your face. It's the best thing you can wear. And good energy, and just start saying hello to people and get out on the dance floor and enjoy yourself. Number 10, say no when you feel too tired, sick, or overwhelmed. Opt out if you feel burnt out. This is a way to love your body, honor your body temple, which we call it, and love yourself. Decline graciously, but without guilt. Like there was one night, Jill wanted me to go out. I'm like, Jill, I was out 3 nights this week. I'm not usually doing that. I work really hard during the week. I might go out Wednesday night for a midweek break, but girl, you had me out 3 nights already. I need a night off. And then I will go out with you on this night, which was another holiday party she wanted to go to. And I said, I'd be glad to go to that party with you, but right now I have to say no. And she was cool about it, because that's what friends are, right? If they're not cool about it, then they're not your friend. Decline, honor yourself, listen to your body. Your body is telling you yes or no regarding your energy levels. So honor the body and enjoy yourself, but do it within boundaries. Number 11, plan your days with plenty of time between tasks. The holidays are a time to take things slower, not speed up your life and stress out. If you need to, take a midday nap while you have these days off. It used to be when we were growing up during the holidays, whether it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, we'd have the big dinner and then the men would fall asleep on the couch, but the women were cleaning and cooking. And I'm like, what's with this? Why are the men allowed to sleep and the women can't? Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a nap midday, take it what I call a siesta. It's amazing to have a power nap. If you're going out for an evening event, take that midday nap. You're going to feel better. Your energy will be up. And another thing I love to do is stay up late sometimes and watch a movie under my warm, soft blanket in my living room with my legs up and just chill. And I love that. Candles lit and the fireplace going. It's so pretty and so relaxing. And then I just sleep in the next day, make sure my phone is turned off, the alarm is turned off, and I just get up whenever I want. That's holiday time for me. That's important that I have that little ritual. I enjoy it. And nobody can tell me I can't. It's amazing. Holidays should be a time to relax and recharge. And if you're married, ask your partner, please, can I have this day in to sleep in? And then tomorrow you take that day to sleep in. Trade off, help each other out, give each other that extra time to take the hot bath, go for the massage, go to exercise, really check in with each other to have some of that alone time that can be so recharging for you, as well as couple time. Schedule all this in and protect yourself and your boundaries, and also be very giving and loving to your partner to make sure they have special time too. Number 12, balance. Balance and boundaries. Don't overindulge in sugar, alcohol, or partying. This will only get you sick, especially when your body's not used to it. If you promised yourself to drink less, make sure you do it. Remember, during the holiday times, there are people that are indulging too much and you have to be sharper on the road. Plus, there's a lot of police officers out there giving DUIs. So please drink less. If you're not sure you drank too much, just Uber it and get your car later, or Uber it to and from your event. If you promised yourself to get fit and exercise, don't wait to do New Year's Eve. Start it now. Do anything possible. Of course, Christmas is usually that day of indulging with food, but the few days after, eat very sensibly, avoid the sugar, avoid drinking too much, and then have another nice meal New Year's Eve, however you celebrate. If you're dancing off those calories too, so that will help, and get your extra rest. But just take the first step to nurturing yourself and your body. You're not doing this to prove anything to the world. Remember, you're doing it to love yourself more, to honor your body temple, and just to feel good about the holiday season. You don't want to feel strung out and go back to work exhausted. You know, it's funny. I often say I need a vacation for my vacation, because I do vacation hard too. I work hard and I play hard. But during the holidays, I'm a little bit different. I will go out, but I'm really watching and monitoring my energy, my balance, able to say no and opt out of a few things so that the things I do go to, I truly enjoy them. Do get into that meaning of the season and start with gratitude. What are your blessings that you've had throughout your life, throughout 2019, the love and friendship that you have, being grateful for your family, the support of your dear friends, both past and present, and also remembering and honoring those who have recently passed on. Think about who might have passed on and honor them in some way. And the last one is just a bonus. Start reflecting on the goals that you want to set up in your new year. Don't wait to the last minute. Don't wait to New Year's Eve. This is a hugely important time to focus on you, your new year, new you game plan. So what is your plan? What are your goals? What are your dreams? I always do for myself 3 goals for business, 3 for personal, and 3 for my relationship. I have been doing this my entire life since I was a teenager and in my 20s. And this is one reason that I'm very focused going into the new year. I know what my goals and dreams are, and I always accomplish it coming out of the year. And when you get into this frame of mind, you feel very excited about your life because you look back and say, wow, that was a great year. It was a great 10 years. It was a great life. You know, sometimes in my podcast, when I'm a guest, I get asked the question, looking back, what would you change? And I said, well, maybe, a partner or two that broke my heart. But other than that, nothing. However, those people led me to my purpose work, right? So there's a reason for everything in the spiritual world. So you don't doubt everything. You're grateful for everything that occurs. And you just keep moving forward. So let's focus on 2020, creating a breakthrough year in which your dreams become a reality in life and love. Because having an inspirational, motivational plan in place helps your journey be more fun, it's exhilarating, and it's deeply rewarding because it gives you purpose and satisfaction as you reach each planned goals. So to be motivated to reach all your goals for 2020 in life, love, and business, I am offering a very cool New Year Quick Start program, and I want to briefly tell you about it. I only have a few positions because it's a one-on-one program. So if you're interested, you'll need to email me at rianamilne@gmail.com. I did send this out to my email list already. So podcast family, if you're interested, do contact me right away, and I'll give you a phone call and go over the details with you in the upcoming week. But there's two plans: Quick Start the New Year, and the second one is to be a yearly coaching member with me. The yearly coaching has 12 sessions, one per month, to keep you accountable to the goals that we're going to plan with you in our planning booklet. You're going to meet with me to work through any rough patches or challenges and get re-inspired by trying new strategies, getting new tools all throughout the whole year to keep you keenly focused on results. And that's a 1-year coaching member with me. That is option 2. And option 1 is called Quick Start to the New Year. You'll also get the goal setting outline booklet. And then you'll have 3 coaching sessions. You'll have 2, one in January or February, and then 1 in the mid-year of July to see how you're doing with the goals that we set up. The one that you reached, we celebrate, and then we set new ones, and the ones that you have struggled with, we will re-brainstorm and rework those goals and get you remotivated to reach them. And both programs, you'll get my #1 best-selling books, Love Beyond Your Dreams, Break Free of Toxic Relationships to Have the Love You Deserve, and Live Beyond Your Dreams, From Fear and Doubt to Personal Power, Purpose, and Success. They're amazing programs. They sold out very quickly last year. I am taking a wait list and signups right now. So do reach out to me just by email. Just send me your name. Say, hey, Ree, I heard you on the podcast. Please call me about the New Year's Eve programs. If you're out of the USA, we will meet by Skype. Otherwise, I'll just give you a quick call on the phone and we'll chat. I want to know all about you, what you're struggling with, what your goals are, and let's get it moving and cooking for 2020, you guys. All right, that is today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. My love angels and transformers, I wish you a very, very happy, holy, blessed holiday week. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Blessed Kwanzaa, and any other holy day that you are celebrating. I appreciate you sharing the love and the mission of helping me change the way the world loves by sharing this show link to your friends that you love and care about. They may be inspired by it too. Please take a moment to subscribe to the show and give a 5-star rating on iTunes and comment on what you liked about the show. Then copy and paste it and email it to me at rianamilne@gmail.com, because then I will turn around and give you a $1,000 gift pack that you're sure to love. And that's for my appreciation for you being a listener and taking a moment to rate and subscribe to the show. Again, if you should need me, just reach out to me at rianamilne.com and sign up for that special rate for the Life and Love Transformation Discovery Session and Assessments. And for fun, there's a free love test. And you can also download free chapters from both Live and Love Beyond Your Dream books right on my website. Again, it's rianamilne.com. And as always, I am here to help you create that life that you desire and to have the love that you deserve. Have a very blessed and fabulous week and a very merry, blessed spiritual holiday season.
We want to thank you for joining us on this episode of Lessons in Life and Love with Coach Riana Milne. Go to rianamilne.com for more resources. If you're really ready to take action to improve your life or love situation, apply now for a session with Riana. And remember, it's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.